build this as much as how I use the research and other people when we build a website. Because after all, project number 7 is about using the research. So first order of business was back in March when I met with Naomi and other District 37 officers at the time, was to figure out what technology we're going to use. There's a bunch of what's called content management systems and frameworks available out there for people to use and build the websites. About 2 years ago, I demonstrated a system called .NET Nuke. Some of you might remember that, and how to build a website and how easy it was. There were some people, Naomi wanted to use Dreamweaver, and so we had a meeting in Starbucks on Exit 25 to figure out what we're going to use to build a new District 37 website. And so there was a lot of research went into it, and I just want to show you that when you go on District 37 website, which with so many shortcuts I can find, you can actually pull the list of all district websites, and there's right here. That's on toastmasters.org. And what I've done, and this requires anal personality, I click on every link and try to figure out what they use to create that website. And these are some examples. This is not the fastest website in the world, so I click on a few links tonight. So this is District 50. And you get some ideas what they use. And I use what you do when you do right click. You get page source. And these were fonts. And then you can dig in here and find out what they use. So you, as long as you know where to look, you can find out the technology. .NET New, WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, or whatever people coded up. And as a result of that research, I find out that out of 80 some, actually we're up to 90 now, out of 80 some districts, the most common platform was WordPress. It was about 22% of all the district websites were using WordPress. There were very few written in some other content management system, and most of them were one-offs. Somebody somewhere created a website on their own using the website builders like GoDaddy has and other hosting management systems. So at that point, we felt good about going with a WordPress. At the time, I didn't know anything about WordPress, but I had a faith it's got to be good because a lot of people use it in the world, and that's how it got started. That's how we use WordPress. Shortly after, not knowing anything, you get to decide what look and feel you choose for the new website. And again, there's some terminology without any foo-fra here. A lot of people call it skins. Have you heard, Jim, did you have a project in IT? Do any of you guys talk about the reskinning your website, reskinning some website?
The risk?
Reskinning?
Skin. Oh, reskinning.
Reskinning?
No, I've never heard of it.
All right, so some people call it skin. Reskinning, new look and feel, makeover. It's about how you do the style sheets, colors, I'm thinking font size, that's skin. Some, like WordPress, use the terminology theme. SharePoint uses concept of templates. Either way, whether it's a skin or theme or template, you talk about how you combine the CSS and style sheets and fonts, and what is the look and feel out of the box of the website. This is where the first surprise came, working with the WordPress. Themes are incredibly inexpensive. I ended up going with Avada by doing research, responsive theme, WordPress, most common theme. I did a lot of Google searches and was able to narrow it down to 10 most popular themes for WordPress. They were responsive, meaning responsive. They will display on iPad and the mobile devices. And we ended up going with the Avada theme, which was nice. My decision. Avada theme gives you a lot of functionality out of box for mere $45. That's how inexpensive it was to purchase something you can install and you can run out of the box. In the process of working with the website, I learned how important it was to do research when we need to create a new functionality. For example, this morning I created a new form called Matthew's Storage Unit for our Sergeant at Arms for District 37. And so the entire form, when you put the first name, last name, email, phone number, event, and this is basically catalog he provides. And you just create here what you want to add, and you can add more rows. You're creating an Excel spreadsheet on the fly, really. And the whole purpose was you open the catalog, which is here, and you look up what you need to organize the event. This all District 37 supplies. And when you have event like fall conference, when you have event like TLI East or West, and you're one of the organizers, you can actually rent a lot of stuff and get a lot of stuff for free from District 37. What I learned after trying different form packages called plugins, that it really pays to do your research. Because if you choose a wrong plugin, you spend hours and hours and hours fighting WordPress with the new plugin, troubleshooting conflicts. Yeah, it works in Chrome, which I'm using, but it doesn't work in Internet Explorer 8. And literally, you spend 10, 20, 30 hours just fighting with some new package you buy for $10, $15. That's how inexpensive these plugins are for WordPress. So it's much, much, much more beneficial for you or for anybody to spend 30 minutes, an hour, and just go and do top 10 form plugins for WordPress, the most popular, and spend 30, 60 minutes trying to research what the most popular, highest ranked plugins are, and choose that when you go build your website. You're going to save a lot of hours, a lot of days of work picking the wrong package for your website. So in this case, since the WordPress is a very inexpensive ecosystem and you can purchase a lot of plugins, my recommendation to you is use something that has a very good high rankings on WordPress blogs and related websites. Thank you.